settle in. We think we've got a good one. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Off we go here in New Orleans. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
Well, we had a chance to meet with him earlier in the week, and as you could probably expect, Mike, he wasn't exactly thrilled when we brought up last week's 4-interception performance. It was still bothering him. He's still trying to move from it, and I think that's the point. The ability to move on from bad games, that's really a testament to playing quarterback in the NFL. You're going to have some struggles, but if those struggles carry over into the next week's game, now we've got a problem.
It's a gain there of 26 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll go again here with Irvin. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Second down throw for Mayfield. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Catch made right side by Thomas. 13 yards on that pass play. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
These third down conversions are just so important. Like everybody stresses, we want to possess the ball. Give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. If you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On the ground, the goal for Rashad White, the back out of Arizona State. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
We don't give these big guys enough credit, Mike, just how fast these defensive tackles really are. Here he uses his speed to break through, take the back down for a loss.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And the Bucs are going to be set up first and goal. Tackle made at the 9.
Buccaneers, first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
This is a great example of why it's so critical that on defense, everybody does their job. You got a free hit blitzer coming right at the quarterback, but because they don't contain him in the pocket, they allow him to escape, and it doesn't allow that blitz to get home.
And he'll take it on in. Chris Godwin, touchdown Buccaneers. His first touchdown of the new campaign.
The extra point is good.
A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. They're led out by the third quarterback taken in the 2025 draft. Out of Louisville, it's Tyler Shuck.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. And he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there. But the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception. So a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
On the RPO, he's just going to pitch this one forward. And that's a first first down. It will be a gain of 8.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
From the gun, it's Shuck. A pass taken in by Miller. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line. They get 22 yards there. First down, New Orleans.
10 at the 25-yard line.
On the RPO, he'll just flip it forward, and he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. To the air again is Shuck. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds following a gain of about 5 on first down.
A gain of 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Here's a handoff to Miller. And he'll lose yardage here. The defense standing strong in the red zone. They drop him back at the 10. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's third and 8. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Now a short one, caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he will get into the end zone. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, Saints. The extra point, up and good. And the Saints come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 25-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans after this. On to the second, Buccaneers in possession of the football. They've got it second down and 11. Mayfield to throw. Godwin working the right side. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot. and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Emeka Ibuka, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. Baker going to give it to Irving. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Mayfield. That's taken in, and he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. It works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Mayfield. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Brian Thomas, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, it's Irving. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. To throw is Mayfield. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. Going up top. And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, and especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And it's a great example here. The defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down. To the air is Shuck. The right side to Olave. And he's going to be out of bounds. Well short of what he needed. And the punt team will come on for 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. Greg, it's one of those weird feelings you build all year for the opener. And you play a tight game and lose. It kind of changes the feeling coming into this week a little.
Yeah, it certainly does, and if you're not careful, what's that cardinal rule? You don't want one loss to turn into 2, one bad play to turn into 2. The best teams in this league, Mike, they have an uncanny ability that regardless, good or bad, blowout or close one from the previous week before, it doesn't lead into the next week's work and ultimately the next week's game. So we'll find out, were they able to learn from the good, and there certainly was a lot of it, but can they move forward today and not let the disappointment of last week trickle into today?
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to New Orleans. After this, a couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing is Mayfield. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on down.
19, Tiger, 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
17 at the 47-yard line.
To throw is Shuck. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and long, here's Shuck. That's caught. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Here's Miller. Whoa! And the Saints are going to have it 1st and goal. He'll take this down to about the 3.
18 more yards. That's another Saints 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Gibson. Try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Let's go now.
Now, a whistle. Looks like there was movement on the left side of that offensive line. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Chuck. He'll step, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The PAT, up and good. The Saints will move out to a 14-7 lead. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Bucs offense and their running back Bucky Irving ready to hit the field again. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Baker to throw. Now, screen set up for Irving.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
On 2nd down, Baker. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Shaheed with the catch. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. Here comes 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the
Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. They go right back to Godwin. He's got it again. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. So Chase McLaughlin will come in, and they'll try a field goal.
A 47-yard attempt.
No issues there. This one is good. So, and the Bucs are back within 4 at 14-10. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Saints offense going to have the first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. He's got his man, Keyshawn Boutte. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On play action, it's Shuck. Open man is Johnson. He's got him. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. They'll go play action here with Chuck. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's good for a Saints first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
60 Bison, 60, go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again, Shuck. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Miller. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout.
Let's go.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Chuck to throw on 2nd down. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Yaya Diaby getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Now a screen set up for Miller. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play.
Borregales on for the field goal. A 44-yard attempt.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Saints will open up a touchdown lead. It's now 17-10.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. On the ground, it's Irvin. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about one. It's Carl Granderson this time to make the tackle.
Brings up second and 8.
From the 32-yard line now, here's second and 8. Here's Mayfield. A short one there to Austin. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down. They'll look to pick up the pace.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Baker. It finds the hands of Marquise Brown. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
Now Mayfield. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
14 more yards.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To throw is Mayfield. That's caught left side by Otten. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's second and 3 to go. Baker gonna hand it to White. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
And a first down. First and goal, Tampa Bay.
Now Mayfield. Forced out wide. To the pylon. He's in. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Tampa. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers will come back to tie things at 17. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Saints offense headed back to take over once more. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On the ground, Gibson. He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second and 1.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Operating out of the gun, and they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. That is the former Pro Bowler, Hassan Reddick. He gets in to drop him for his first sack of the young season. Now Shuck on third down. He's got his man. That's Olave. That's a dozen for number 12, and he's got a first down as well.
Gain of 12 yards.
Set to go now on first and 10.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll run straight ahead with Miller. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Hassan Reddick there to make the play. Ball on the 39. Here's second and 8.
At the 39-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Parkinson in motion. Throwing on second down, Shuck. Taken in right side by the tight end, Johnson. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
And the Saints, first down.
Here we go.
A run up the middle with Miller. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Here we go.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. To the air is shut. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to take the lead here in the 4th.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Buccaneers offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They try to establish some tempo as they start this one with Carson Tech. Drawing some oohs and ahs from the crowd, juking his way forward for a gain of a couple.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 8. Another run here with White. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. That's taken in by Thomas. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
A give. This is Irving. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Right back to Irving. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the 1st down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a 1st down. Here's 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. And a Buccaneer 1st down.
They'll run with Irving. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Buccaneers.
180.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3. 2nd and 6 coming up.
15-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Outside, complete to Thomas. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout. Irving trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
It's a gain of a yard.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off. after this. Now, 2nd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Bucky Irving. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
And of all the sacks they have had in this game, Mike, that's the biggest one yet. That is a big-time play. You know what they say? Sacks end games, and that might have been it right there.
Olave is the motion man. On 2nd down, it's Shuck. He'll go left side here and complete this one. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. It's 3rd down, and here is Shuck. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he's going to have the Saints' 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
Let's go. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. When it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that 1st down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down.
Let's go now. Set, go.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. Going to stop this here for injury. One of the Buccaneers is down. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Second down, 8 for the 1st down.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80.
They'll look to throw again. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
That one incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is 4th down. Back to throw. I had to take it chance on 4th down, and it's intercepted. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
They'll run it. It's Irvin. And he gets him out of danger and then some. Up past the 20-yard line. They'll stop it here. We have an injured Saint on the play. They'll go again here with Irvin. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
He's taken down just shy of midfield.
That's another Buccaneers first down.
So a win here for the visiting Bucs. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time later in the season.